Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor, and welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. This is for continuing multiplayer match playing Field Glory Empires, and this is a 10 crowns match. So let's go. I'm playing the Kingdom of Pontus. I'm playing with 9 other players, and it's episode 37, 274 BC, under the reign of Kyrchus the Diligent. And Kyrchus is very old, very sick, and we're in a war. I wanted to hold off when my ally Atropine went after the Seleucids. We followed suit. We're going down into, I think the region's called Sophene and Coebelwagen, ancient area. Let's see if we're going to be able to prevail. We got a small army. We have manpower issues. We're doing okay on gold, but we're a small, compact nation, so we got to be careful. But we are going after the Seleucids. We're not entirely alone because I believe I talked to Moria, that's Taxman on Discord and on the phone. And he said he would go. Oh, this is a good one. Well, I have lost 2 provinces. At least Athens does not get the. This is Ed, the colonel with Sparta. Yeah. Oh man, crazy business that. But the war's over in Greece. We got to pay attention on the east. I'm not getting meddling in Greek affairs and those Greek affairs for a while. We'll deal with these Macedonian Diadochi states or trying. Yeah, we went up in the CDR last turn, but I don't know if we're going to go any further. This Sophene is not a Greek. Doesn't have a Greek population. That's Semitic, I believe. However, if we carry our word to the Seleucids to the west, where they have occupied Antigonid lands, we should be able to nex them outright. I think we're going to nex this one outright too. There's a lot of stuff going on. There we go. Yeah, I could have forced marched this army. I probably should have. Another thing I got to not forget, Bosporan declared war on us because of the Athenae. I'm try to get out of that. Let's watch and see. Our 2 allies, oh no, we're at war with the Scythians. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I was going to say 2 allies. We're at war with the Scythians. We're going to stay at war with the Scythians. Oh, it's a draw. Yeah. The Athenae are pretty tough. They went on some pretty big raids here. Here's the Bosporans against the Athenae. Yeah, I got to make peace. I think that'll be the first thing I do after we see our battle. So there's going to be an awful lot going on here. Yeah, Sarmati, the Athenae. God, why are you butchering my friends? You're both friends. We don't like seeing this. Go after the Bosporans. Weaken them. Trying to get these my allies to quit a war against somebody else. I've ordered them before and they just ignore it. I don't. There's no percentage or any way that I juice it. Like, here, I'll give you something. Not like we got a lot to give. Yeah, the Athenae pretty much. It's killer. Atlantic Forest Archers is provincial. I don't mind getting my hands on those. Then I got to maintain them. All right. I mean, they're completely wiped out. Lippy, you skulk out of there. Okay, Kuebelwagen. Egypt. I conferred with him. He was surprised we went to war with the Seleucids, so we just couldn't wait any longer. He doesn't have any troops in Phoenicia, so he's going to have to hunker down. And I'm considering Egypt almost a failed state. I haven't said that to him. We're just going to have to be pragmatic here. I thought for sure there'd be Egypt would be strong enough to at least protect its borders and then maybe even threaten the Seleucids from the south. You know, the Antagonists, they're all happy and stuff. Athens, Wilco's Athens, he is allied with the Macedonians. There's some kind of another situation going on. All right, here's Bosporans. All right. Good. We get to see what they got. Because if I went to war from... well, I'd have to bring my army over to Chersonesus, which is Crimea. And we can't do that because we're in a war with the Seleucids. But all my objectives are over there, across the sea. All right. But this is steppe warfare for you, you know. There's never any peace. Okay. Okay, Atropane's moving against the Medes. That's fine. There's old Lake Van, I guess. Yeah, we're at war at the Medes too. This is fine. They got a nice army. Let's go. All right. Good. $66 to $105. Let's go. Oh, it's a tight one. Anticipation. They just had archers. They don't have any infantry in front. Cavalry's pretty strong for evading. No. It's a draw. Let's go. They're in good shape. You know, when I looked at... oh, that's us. Yeah, this. Because they didn't have a lot of money and are worn out. But this group is a lot better shape than another one we saw. All right, here we go. 99 to 58, but it's in a mountain pass. It's in the mountains. There's a higher one that's only 3 wide. There we go. System hoplites. Nice. Come on, we got to kill as many as possible. Yes, their cavalry. Atropine cavalry even. Yeah, we got a fair amount. Let's go look. A little bit of damage. Atropine. That's probably like Armenian Eastern Archer. You've got a bunch of their archers. Yes. So their cavalry, of course, are going to get away. All right. Yeah, we took it outright. Now, yeah, there's more to do here, I think. Okay, they retreated there. Huh. There's a bunch going on here. No. Okay. Antigonus is proposing a trade deal. God, give us manpower. Offer us manpower. Give metal. No. -7 on gold. I could hold off on this. Don't get money. I need to do this. Try this. %. Yeah, I have the metal. Give us manpower. Oh. They need metal. Might as well go for the gold here. That's our proposal. Where are we at? 45? Yeah, that's to help us with the Antigonids. See, they're cooperating with the Seleucids anyway. Yeah, fine. Bactria. Right. That's good. Interesting. Agent here. We had to drop. Right. Okay. Kyrchus is now very bad at 70. We don't know what we're going to get. Bolster colony again. Okay. Oh, we really dropped. I think. Let's go and we'll go back. Yeah, hugely. Holy shit. How? Why? I don't know. We were up here. Right here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. Just because of this place? Well, it's not bad. Let's scrap this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back. Bloody hell. Let's look at the army here. Okay, so... Whoops. I think I'm having problems with my... Yep, my goddamn NVIDIA. Sorry about that. I'm cussing. I just upgraded again and I have these problems. I can't scroll down unless I use the arrow keys or other keys. So to create a province, Commagene, this is Commagene province. I need 3. That's Antigonid. Maybe I could buy it from him. Oh, maybe I should put that in the offer. This, anyway, it's that. And then here, if I move in here, this is on the Seleucids got it. I would need another to do a province here, and that's the whole key is creating provinces. So not in the cards. We could try to pursue this. And kill him. You don't know. CDR, I don't know. Bosporus. Yeah, look at these beautiful things. Let me go to Bosporus, see if we can get out of a war here with them. Peace. Final peace chance, 1%. I can't do anything else, like do any Diplo, huh? It is good you have such a number of soldiers, Kyrchus. More slaves for us, huh? 1% chance. And we're at war with the Scythians. Let's go look at a whole diplomatic situation here. I'm alright with that, unless they send a fleet down here. Which they had, and I got pirate ships, and if we're at war, they can sink them. Let's go look at the whole situation. So, whether drug in or not, Athens is allied with Macedonia. They're in a full alliance. And with Antigonids, full cooperation. The Antigonids, they are not war with Macedonia, so they're getting along. Let me go back. Yeah. 5 wars. Yeah, war score is 0. We actually have to hit them. We got a war score of 10 here. Alright, that's good. So we can't even bother. Before I start, let me... Well, we're going to do internal. I think I'm going to do internal first. Growth in 3 turns, even for all these guys here. Okay. And we could bolster colony, but it's 250. We're going to have to probably ship people to gold. A granary. Yeah, but... Well, look, we have a cattle. A user, it's a little bit of a decadence. It's money 7. Commerce bonus 15. Loyalty penny 3 because they're borrowing money. No big money here, man. With the tavern, money minus 6 because I begin having to bring in lumber. Food 7. Let's do the smokehouse. All right, now let's see here. Growth in 3 turns. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. That's one huge change. Can I bring a citizen down here? No, it's gonna... Let's just get that done. Alright. So this place is depopulated. Let me go look down here. Because I got... Well, let's do my internal stuff here. We'll go to Obia. Yeah, waiting for the regional roads. These are road 2s. A road 2. Yeah, I think I can shift the food. Three turns. We want to get this road done, but let's see if we can move off some people. That brings it up to plus 11. To send it to 2. So let's bring you here. That means I probably can't shift anything here either. 2 turns. Let me see. 1 turn. I know this is tedious, but 2 turns. Alright, then let's just go back till we get it to 1. We were at 3 turns here anyway. But I need them all. Growth in 4 turns. No. Okay. Growth in 4 turns. Let's just get it done. What are you? A good citizen? Okay, now -1. 2 turns. Yeah, leave these. That's a slave. Bring this one down. Bring you here. One turn. So we got this down to 2 turns. Yeah, don't dare move anymore. Yeah, shit. Shoot, I mean. That works. Yeah, manpower +3, +11, +29, and then Obia. Obia, we got a long build. And if I shift anything, it's gonna... That's why I wish we didn't do this now. I don't want to do bolster. I could get more populations up here, though. No, let's just keep going with this. I mean, this is probably going to be a target. But look what it does for a commercial bonus, trade range. This I would have to trade for horses. That's loyalty. Right, the war. Now, this place here will defend approximately 11 units. When I looked last turn, it was 5. It's recovering. Let's go in here. See, look at here. Garrisons, there's 5 garrisons here. That's what it took the Seleucid Solon to take this. 2 medium, 2 light, 1 siege. Here, 1x medium, 1 garrison, 1x medium. Well, I think that's what we got to do, because we do have some let me see here. Yeah, I've got 2 sieges. I want to take it. Wonder if we could do recruit units. It's 100. There must be a friendly of at least 1 total rating. Well, I do, but it's in the water. No, it's not. It is a 1. I don't think that counts. Let me see here. Those 1 and 1. Let's go ahead and move this here. Yeah. And then we'll do it next turn. Yeah, I don't think we want to assault yet. We're not going to want to forage unless we stay. We'll have to wait for until we're at the besieged city, and then we'll do art of siege. Force march. I should save this. Yeah, decision will trigger next turn. Yeah, okay. Justice in ancient times is often swift and rudimentary. Citizens had some rights, in particular in Hellenic nations and in Rome, but slaves, to some extent, women were regularly stripped of everything. Amnesties. I don't like proscriptions. Let's look at this one. Justice for us. Each region in the rest has a 20% chance per government being like a courthouse spouse to revert to a quieter state. I don't have. Only government buildings are in the capital. Let's see, this one. Major house. In a greater gesture of clemency, troublemakers, revolters are amnestied. Regions of your main ethnicity on a revolt will lose some strength. So we can save this. We don't have anyone on a revolt. Of my main ethnicity. Up to 2 regions and rest revert to a quieter state. These regions will get 2 decadence points. I don't think we need to do that yet. So this place here, all right, let's see what we can do. We got metal coming in. Yeah, I almost forgot. We could. There's a 0% chance of risk. Well, I get a 50. We could do an orchard. Clean 5. We could do a palisade. Well, I think it's important to do a palisade here. First. Stables, huh? Yeah. Minus 11 gold. Wow. And we got plus 11. Well, this is going to get quiet. Yeah. Commerce penalty. Do we need to look at anything else? Well, that's the Morians coming. I think he's trying to make a beeline for that. So I'm hoping the Seleucids. This is part of Commagene, but it has a wall. Let's go look at the lay of the land here, too. It's just a palisade. That'd be nice to chase these suckers down. No, I think that's too far. There's 40 food, 63, 36, 94. Yeah, our trade had been going good, but it's going, yeah, minus 10. Plus 13 here. Lyris, we got to check Lyris too. Plus 3, and there'll be nothing there. How about Obia? Anything yet? Well, there's minus 4. It's coming in. It's the hemp. Yeah. Okay. So what we heard is Epirus is at war with the Athenae, but they downsized the army, and it was an accident somehow. What? I'm not sure. It looks like Carthage still hasn't managed to get into Syracuse. Rome's rebuilding. Let's see, Surters is the Belgae. I see. Oh, yeah, there's some movement going on here. And Egypt, it's being overrun by over here in the west by the Nasamones. Don't know what's going on here, but he has nothing here. And you know what? The Judeans, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a go for Jerusalem, Idea. Let me see something. Can we find? Okay. Here's the Seleucids. Minus 350. Now they're finally starting to recover gold. They were way like minus 1,000 or something. So minus 400, minus 1,500 here or something. Trade income minus their land power though. They're huge still. 350 against me. I'm 100, a little over 100. 350. Oh boy, here we are right here. That's how we're standing right now. At least we're pluses here, but it's tiny. Let's go back to these bastards. How about the Antigonids? Oh, they're just good. I hope Athens ain't feeding the beast, but they got trading coming there. Yeah, it's all plus. Land power 400. It's a Colossus. This is Athenae. Yeah, he demobilized his whole army, thinking he's safe. There's the Belgae 100. Carthage, yeah, 175 of the Navy, and that's Tanaka, Dacia's. RektAngel. Epirus is RitoDorito. Trade income minus, yeah. A lot of us we're just tiny. Moria is a Colossus. And Pontus. Well, that is all I can think I can do. I can't sway any of these guys. So here's Athenae. This carving through this Sarmatia who just got recovered from the Belgae. Why not go after this? I don't know. Oh, Bosporan. Let me go look. Let me look at Bosporan. Size of the army. Because maybe I can get a piece of the Seleucids after I get some lands. I kind of use them. So they got land power just 70. Naval power of 10. Oh, I thought they had a big fleet. My pirate ships could handle them. Okay. Okay, they're recovering. They actually have a deficit here. Oh, they got metal. We could bargain with them. Try. But we're in a war. We'll see if... Let's make them... I'm glad I looked. We're not done yet. Let's go up here and let's raid something. That's random. I want them. We might get repelled, but this is the first time with this big fleet. What's going on here at the capital, Phanagoria? This one. Yeah, let's see if we can get some gold out of them. We haven't had that happen yet. Anyway, we'll do that and they'll blockade this. Okay. I thought they had a big fleet. Earlier I'd seen a lot of ships. They must have had to downsize. Can we get away buying a unit? No. Not yet. Yeah, look at all these guys to make this goddamn road go. But that's going to change everything. The whole dynamic. We can get out. It's food, though, I need. Growth. Could we? Can we? No. No. Sorry it's taking so long. Bolster colony is 100. We receive 2 population points, a palisade, a shepherd house. Yeah, we can't do that here, and we can't do it here. That's right. Okay. No. Not by a tribe there. Federate barbarians is 250. That would help here. I've been thinking about, but I think during the war we just don't dare. Recruit hoplites. This is just gold, but I can't do it. Must have a friendly leader in the region, so it's got to be. That's why that's not popping. Recruit local units. Must be a friendly, and that's 100. How much is this? That's 150. See, it's the mercenaries I can just maintain with gold. Yeah, and that's another thing. I'm going to need to have a mercenary recruit center. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. So we just got to get the road done. We're moving on to Commagene itself. 350 strong army, but where is it? I don't know. Their capital, though, I would assume they're probably going to have a bit down here, a lot. And then the Morians are coming. There's a Bactrian army over here. We should be allied with Moria, so we'll be able to see a bigger picture. And they're friendly with these guys. Do we want to do any insulting? I don't think so. Hey. I need manpower. Who else? The Athenae. Let me see if we can get a transaction with them. Give manpower. $22. Only 1%. I think it's all a waste of time. That's not worth it. There was another thing too. What is here? There's people here. But with the Antigonids, we are in the middle of diplomacy of counter the transaction. Oh, let me see if we can work this. What is this? Seed. Okay, see if they'll seed a region. What is this place? Karana. 0%. All right. No. There's a base 6 right there. Let's try that. Because if I get that and I get this, I can create a province. Okay. 23% probably ain't going to happen. All right, that's it. Too long of a turn. Right. So on to Commagene we go. All right. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. We won the battle of Sophene. Oh, that was good. All right. We'll see you guys later. I am gone.